Good morning. Good morning. First video of the year. Happy January. Happy New Year. This is why it's Tiffany So Talented. The show that I do to show you exactly what it is that I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps and your hot cocoa bombs. This show is about the dress and it's literally right in front of me. It's so beautiful and I'm not even done. Let me show you. And the dress is actually right in front of me, but I am standing in front of all of our stones because I'm hunting for stones to match this beautiful dress. Let me let you get into it. You saw the dress, so here it is again. And what we're basically doing is a color match where everything is just color on color. And I got a stack. And I got some bugles. So our bugles come like this in a pack of 1,000. We have a outside vendor that does them for us. They come in a bundle of 20 like that. So those bugles are gonna go here along this nude mesh panel here. And I gotta pull some AB because they want that panel and the one in the back and possibly this one up top framed in AB. But I love this dress. Isn't it gorgeous? I need to go get all of my stones nice and trade out. So let's grab a pack of 16s. And a pack of 30s. As you see in AB, we use the beautiful Crystals by Preciosa brand. And let's grab some AB specialties. So in specialties, you see the Swarovski. We love Swarovski over here. So we got plenty of boxes of Swarovski. Now let's pull some of these and find what we need. So these three are the stones that I chose in specialty for the frame that's going around the nude. I got some graphic flatbacks, some oval flatbacks, and some diamond-shaped flatbacks. They're all very small because I want it to be very delicate because it's only really just going to grace around this nude part in the front and the back. And I think it's going to be gorgeous. Just something really tiny, really pretty, very delicate. I want to keep it elegant looking because the focal point is these flowers and these beautiful green leaves. I can't wait to get to that part because I pulled some emerald and some peridot for the shadows up in here, and it's going to be great. Now let's go tray these stones. Alright, so I got all of my stones nice and trayed. Let me show you because now I'm about to fill up my glue sticks. So we got some AB, some metallic sunshine, some golden shadow, some smoky topaz, jet, some peridot, some emerald, some rose and some light rose, some light cyan, some scarlet, and some fire opal, just a little bit of fire opal. But I'm on to filling up my glue. And I'm back to the back because I pulled all the small specialties, and Julia says that it's not just the frame in that nude area. She wants me to sprinkle within that nude area in specialty stones as well, just not fully cover it because she wants to still see some of the nude. So I'm back here pulling more stones to see what I want to use. I'm really going to grab the bigger versions of the smaller stones that I already pulled, like these for instance. So I have these graphic flats in a size 8, so I'm grabbing the 10. And if we have any 14s, I'll do the same. So just exactly the same stone, just a bigger size. All right, I got what I need. Let's go back. So I'm getting ready to start this dress, and I don't know if I want to do the center of my pink sunflowers with just this simple metallic sunshine, or if I want to frame them like this and then maybe sprinkle out in the size 12s. I don't know, but I know for a fact the first thing I'm gonna do is do this AB frame in the nude part. So when I get to a pivotal point in that, I'll be back. I totally forgot I'm supposed to be recording horizontally. So from this clip on, the rest of the video will be horizontal. But this is step 1 of doing the nude mesh. So pretty much I just put down all of my ovals in the large size and the small size. Now I'm gonna go in with my graphic. Got the graphic layer in. Now I'm gonna go in with my 3 different sizes of diamond shapes, and I'll be back. But I love the way that it's looking so far. It's just a good contrast from the other colors, because the other colors are going to be so bright, especially the pinks. I mean, you know, the brown tones are neutral, but the pinks, once I get to the flowers, are going to really brighten it up. And I like how the AB kind of brightens up the nude as well. Got my diamonds in. Now I'm gonna go in with the regular flatbacks, which are the size 30s, 16s, and 20s. And maybe do bugles on just one of these inserts here, just so I can see what it's gonna look like. But I'm gonna continue this frame down with just the flatbacks. Maybe an occasional specialty here and there. So I got her nice and stood up for you, so you can see the negative space in between all of the nude and the mesh. I even got a sample of what the bugles are going to look like at the end of each one of these nude panels. I will shake it, but the glue is still drying. But I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to do the same mimic of the negative space and the smaller AB specialties on this side, do something smaller up here, and then on the back, and I'll be back. This is the progress I got on this beautiful gown yesterday. Pretty much all that I got done were the side panels of the nude mesh. So I sprinkled in with a smaller version of the broken glass effect in this nude panel area on the front and the back. I added some bugles to the tips of them here on the front and the back just to give it a little more movement. But for the most part, we're gonna get all of the greenery done today. Here on the torso, here at the top of the shoulders, around the hip line here, around the shoulder, and around the center of the back. It's gonna be very pretty, very elegant. I love how the flowers just kind of flow in between all of the cheetah prints. We got some on the sleeves as well, but we'll get to that when we get to that. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna bring the same effects here on the torso up top to this line on the neckline and this top on the back of the back. So what I did was I took some extra fabric and I made myself an applique, very tiny, just to kind of elongate the style. Also, I did the same here in the front, just to cut over the line to break it up just a little bit, and just a smaller one right here. And Julia loved it, so that's what I'm getting into today. I'm gonna go finish those two, top of the front, top of the back, glue down those appliques, and then we're gonna start on the leaves. I'll start doing the green leaves first. You see I have an example of what I wanna put in the center of the flowers here. All right, so I got all of the leaves done with the beautiful specialty stones and accents all around the upper torso. All of the leaves around the bottom torso. I'm just gonna use regular stones to sprinkle down, but I love the way it looks. It's gorgeous. All the way around the sides. So what I did was put in all the metallic sunshine inside the circles, inside the flowers, and then I popped out all of the tiny flowers. So I got all of the tiny flowers, the little florets here, all over, down here, all the way down. Here's some other ones. Just sporadically all over the back of the dress, all over the front of the dress, wherever those little florets were. So let me show you what they look like without the stones, like this. And then this is what they look like with the stones. Cute. So this is my progress from yesterday. I got all of the green specialty leaves done on the upper part and the mid part of the torso, so you can get a good look at that. Those pears are kind of a sample of where I want to go with creating these flowers. I think outside of the pears, I'm just going to sprinkle out in the coordinating colors. But I think this scarlet is beautifully matched to that under red. And then this one is a light rose shimmer. I do have a regular flat light rose. I don't know if I'm gonna use it though, but it's gorgeous. It's coming together nicely. You see, I got the top of the front and the top of the back coordinating with these nude mesh panels here, and it looks gorgeous. And I think these little florets that I used, the fire opal stone, came out really nice, and I just kind of used a sprinkle of this dark pink to kind of fade out and cover the rest of the petals. I think it is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. All right, let me get back in to working on my configuration for these flowers here. But I love it so far. I have some bigger of these shimmer pairs, but the space is not big enough to use the bigger ones, so I'm gonna just go back to the smaller ones and get to it. So let's get to it. All right, this is my progress on this dress from yesterday. I got majority of all of these beautiful florets completely sprinkled in, even all the way down the torso, down here, and then this one on this side. I think that I'm going to not sprinkle the ones all the way to the bottom, but since this one is adjacent to this one, I definitely need to do that one. And plus it has the little floret off against the side. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna do this little micro one here. This one, since I put the center stones in, of course. This one here on the back. These I think I'm gonna do very lightly, just because it's more just to get into a little bit more of the detail on these flowers. What I did was take the pears and pretty much created a daisy, sprinkled in the sunshine, metallic sunshine in the middle of the flower, and then sprinkled out in the coordinating color. And then some of them overlap each other and blend in, like how this ruby blends in with the dark pink over here. And the same for up here. And with the leaves, I just used the specialty to create the arch and then framed it in the opposing green, like these diamonds here. And then I framed it in the emerald. Then you see the emerald pears, and I framed the emerald pears in this peridot. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful creation. I can't wait to be done. So I got one last check-in for you before I start the cheetah print, and it is looking like a floral masterpiece. I absolutely love the way the sleeves came out. Let me let you get into it. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. I just continued the flower pattern on the bottom of the sleeves. As you can see on the top of the sleeves, I wanted to keep the movement, so I just sprinkled in the flowers instead of really embellishing them with the pears, so she can keep all of her movement. These leaves look good from afar. I like the way it's standing out. It's gorgeous, gorgeous. Step one of your cheetah. You wanna just fill in the black with all the different sizes. There's 40s, there's 30s, there's 20s, there's 16s, there's 12s. Then you wanna add your smoky topaz for your shadow and the cheetah. I only use size 20s and size 16s. Now let's go into the golden shadow. All right. So, like I said before, we're just doing little spots all over the dress. We're not gonna sprinkle the whole thing. I went in with all 4 sizes. This is 30s, 20s, 16s, and 12s all the way down here. So the sprinkle out on the sides where it's very open are the size 12s. But it looks good, even from afar. Good morning, good morning. First video of the year. Happy January, Happy New Year. This is why it's Tiffany So Talented, the show that I do to show you exactly what it is that I'm doing when I'm not making your shea butter soaps and your hot cocoa bombs. This show is about the dress, and it's literally right in front of me. It's so beautiful, and I'm not even done. Let me show you. Isn't it gorgeous? First dress of the year. And again, I'm not even done. I just sprinkled the cheetahs on the bodice here. This is the spot that I was doing the tutorial on. You see how the what is that, smoky topaz kind of really gives it a nice shadow from afar. And I use the smoky topaz because if you look from back here, there's really not another shadow or a dark spot other than the black. So I wanted to give it a little more dimension, so I used the brown, the darker brown, which is this beautiful smoky topaz from Swarovski, and I think it did what it was supposed to do. It's giving what it's supposed to give. I love it, I love it. So I gotta add some of these more cheetah spots down here. If you see the red pins, I know it kind of moves fast, but where the red pins are where I'm choosing to add my other cheetah spots. Hold on, did you see how I just glossed by that beautiful sleeve? Let me let you get into it because it is gorgeous. So I used some emerald pears just to make the leaves of the leaf, if you will. And then here I used some peridot diamond shapes. This red scarlet in the flower though, it's beautiful. Then, can you get into the fire opal? Oh, come on, clear up, clear up, clear up. Yeah, there we go. Can you get into this fire opal that's connecting down to that sunflower stem? It's just a detail, you know. You really can't see the detail from afar. It's the customer who really appreciates the detail that you put into their dress. And that is why the price is so high. It's just a beautiful dress, even without the cheetah sprinkle, but I'm definitely gonna add some spots all over the dress. I was just listening to that last clip back, and if my voice is not as raspy as ever in the morning, I don't even care though. I'm starting to love it. Look at this sleeve. Very raspy, very sultry, I like to think. Do you? Tell me about it in the comments. Let me let you get into this fit since we're looking at me. So, I just got the burgundy fedora. This is my Be Tribal face mask set, but this is the head wrap. I just got it wrapped because it's a cold Arizona morning. My burgundy pants to match the hat. Now back to the dress. All right, so I'm gonna go get into that. And I love this bugle moment right here, just for a little bit of extra movement. Like, ugh, I swear, this is a beautiful dress. Let me let you get into this AB though, before I go do what else I'm supposed to be doing to this dress other than filming. Let you get into this AB. All the different specialties. That is no filter. It's gorgeous. This flower bust right here is beautiful. Oh, I get mesmerized by the stones, you guys. I'm sorry, I do. Welcome back to the show. Look, I am finally done. It is so gorgeous. Oh, it's just so pretty to me. I swear the stones be mesmerizing me. Let me let you get into it. So, do you see the cheetahs? Do you see the bugles? Do you see the flowers? Do you see me? I'm looking real 90s, 80s hip hop today with my hat. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about the dress. It's gorgeous. I love it. Do you see the leaves? Oh, and see, so I just sprinkled some of the cheetah just to give it enough accent so the cheetah just wasn't bare. And oh, it's gorgeous. Do you see this sleeve? Let me let you get into this sleeve. So I put the scarlet pears on this flower, the light rose pears on that one. I believe those are light rose shimmer with a metallic sunshine oval in the center. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is a gorgeous dress. It really is. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see her in it. I can't wait to see her in it. I can't wait to see her face. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I made sure to bring some of the flowers all the way down just because, you know, when it's flying in the wind, you still want to sparkle. But it is a gorgeous dress. And there was no small project with this one. I don't believe there's gonna be a small project with the next one. I just gotta cut some strips to make some lines, but of course I'll record that. But this dress is done. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This leaf right here is gorgeous. It looks good from afar too, so it's gonna be amazing on the floor. I just can't wait to see the feedback. Now let's do this in the studio. See ya.